Hi everybody, Andrew Cherin, attorney at law here. I'm a personal injury lawyer in Seattle and I represent people who have been injured in car accidents. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about PIP insurance and payback. Some people have heard from some of my previous blogs that in what PIP insurance is and what it does, and that if the insurance company doesn't have your signature on file, waiving PIP, because PIP insurance is mandatory in Washington State, that you get PIP insurance for free. So PIP insurance, just kind of briefly, is personal injury protection, which is an auto insurance policy that pays for your medical bills when you're injured in a car accident, no matter if it's your fault or another person's fault for causing the car accident. And that covers all your medical bills, such as hospital bills, chiropractic visits, massage therapy, physical therapy, doctor visits, etc. And it's a really good policy to have because it pays for all those visits up front, pays 100%, really no questions asked. Sometimes they'll require you to have a doctor's referral to go to see someone. Sometimes it doesn't. It just kind of depends on your policy, but generally it's a great thing to have. It's pretty low cost, and it generally provides benefits up to $10,000, $25,000, $35,000, etc. Just depends on how much you want to pay each month for that policy. Now, if in Washington State, like I said, PIP insurance is mandatory, but you can waive that insurance with a signature. Yeah, now kind of weird that you can waive something that's mandatory by law, but they allow you to do that. However, in order to have a valid waiver, the insurance company must maintain a valid signature from you that shows the date that you waived insurance coverage for PIP insurance. Once you waive it once, they don't have to offer you it again until you bring it up and actually say, I want this PIP insurance on my policy. At that point, if you get it again and then you reject it, they have to have your signature again showing that you rejected PIP insurance. But once you reject it once, they never have to ask you for it again. So if, for instance, you're injured in a car accident and they don't have your signature on file and you didn't pay for PIP insurance, you get PIP for, not free, but you get PIP insurance. So what the insurance company is going to do once they give you that PIP, they're going to generally give you $10,000 in PIP coverage, which is going to help you pay, if you're in a car accident, for all your medical bills up front without having to deal with medical insurance or paying out of pocket. A lot of companies won't, a lot of medical insurance won't cover car accident injury cases unless you have an attorney that will sign something saying we'll protect the subrogation interest for the medical insurance company that's paying out benefits for you. So that's why you want to have PIP insurance. Covers everything, no questions asked generally, and generally everything's covered. If they don't have that signature on file, you're going to get that PIP insurance. It's going to cover your injuries and everything. However, your insurance company is going to go back and say that you have to pay for your PIP coverage for that period of that policy. So generally they're going to give you whatever rate it would have cost up until that prior policy. So once your policy renews, which generally is yearly, sometimes it's 6 months, but generally it's yearly, they're going to backdate the PIP policy for monthly payments up until that date. So it's going to be within a year frame. It could be 1 month after the policy started, you were in a car accident, then you get that PIP coverage, and then you have to pay for it at that point in time, which generally is pretty cheap. PIP coverage is generally like $10 a month, something like that. So, if you backdated your insurance policy renewed 6 months ago, you're going to owe $60 back if they don't have your signature on file to get PIP insurance, which is great because you're paying $60 for possibly a $10,000 benefit in those situations. It's a great thing to have. Eventually you're going to have to pay some of that money back, but it's a great policy to have to pay for your medical bills right now. Anyways, guys, if you have any questions or have been in a car accident and you were injured, get free consultations. My number is 206-850-6716. And if you want to find more information, visit my website, www.lawsharing.com.